Hello everyone. Oh my goodness, what's happened here then? Hello everyone. Hello members. Hello Sophie. It's pretty much just Sophie here, I think. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another members write-along for December, the end of the year. I've just done the public one just now, and yes, I don't have Harry with me anymore. He was playing up, so I put him in his bed for the next hour or so, however long we're here. At the moment, it's just me and Sophie, I do believe, but hopefully some more members will pop in. Hopefully Ken will pop in, and maybe Delgel will sort her phone out, but if not, that's okay. So, it's been a little bit quiet on my YouTube. I feel like I haven't even been in the whole YouTube bubble for so long. Obviously, I've had some content come out, but not a lot. I don't remember the last how-to video I did. I don't remember the last review video I did. But that is, of course, because I have now come out with my latest collection, The Early Hours, which I'm super proud of. It is out now. I'll just give you a quick flick through. I don't know if the camera's even picking that up. But it is out now. Available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Waterstones, yada, yada, yada. If you want a signed collection, adamgary.co.uk. So that's where I've been. I've sort of been in the early hours bubble, also the Poetry Cove that I run. We've just released our 24-hour poetry radio station. We're just sort of looking at a magazine now and our blog. So I've been quite involved in a lot of things, but I don't feel like I've been in the YouTube bubble. So I apologize about that. I know this is a members only video, but hopefully when it goes live others will watch it. So I apologise about that. But hopefully before the end of the year I'll have another couple more videos out. And then in the new year the channel will be changing a little bit. I don't think I'll be doing how-to videos anymore. I'm going to focus more on my work. Some more poetry films. The films that I released to promote the early hours was very well received. The one film that I released was well received. So I might be doing more of that. I'm going to be shooting some more on the hunt videos. I don't know when they'll come out. Maybe I'll shoot them and then wait until next October to release them. I'm not sure, but I'm going to be doing that. And I want to do some more Let's Play videos. I don't know if you remember, a long time ago I did a Let's Play video. I can't even remember. I think it was called The Poetry Bandit was the name of the game. I could be wrong, but it's on my channel, Let's Play, and I'm going to do some more stuff like that, I think. But anyway, that's not why we're here. So yes, if you want that, it's out now. There's also an album that you can listen to on Spotify, Apple Music, all the big streaming services, as well as on my channel. But anyway, if you're here, if the chat box is very quiet, I've just probably scared you all away with all that jargon. But if you're here, say hello in the chat box, and maybe we'll get some games going. Wait, can you see the logo in that? You absolutely can. I mean, I enjoy drinking all kinds of pop. I actually do. I don't know what the terms of services are. I'm sure. I mean, it's Coke. Everyone knows this. So I don't know why I'm trying to hide it. However, ignore the Coca-Cola brand and take a look at this. The Poetry Cove. ThePoetryCove.com. The world's most extensive poetry community. Do join us. We have a forum. As I say, a radio station. Lots of other branches. Hey, Sophie. I think it's just going to be us. So why don't we do this? Why don't we do a quick line-by-line game between ourselves? And then if no one else crops in, we can maybe call it time on that one and have a nice early finish. Half a day, half a game. So I'm going to give us the prompt. The prompt is... We'll do another Christmas one like in the public write-along. The prompt is going to be... Starlight on Snow. That's going to be our title. Starlight on Snow. Okay. Starlight on Snow. Let me turn the heating off because it's getting a bit hot now. And the running order is going to be Sophie and then Adam. Just because I like giving away the first line. I don't like doing the first line. Let me just mute my mic a second. Okay, I muted my mic because I thought there was going to be a sneeze and I didn't want to make you deaf with my sneeze just under my here, jing jong ding-a-ling. But as soon as I anticipated the sneeze, I no longer needed to sneeze. So you like that? I'm glad you like that. Well, okay then. I'm going to give you the first line. Very pretty. Oh, you like the prompt? I thought you were saying you like the idea of just us writing a poem. Look at all these. I have a ring light in front of me, and I came in here, and there's just so many baby spiders over it. It looks like a spider has laid her eggs. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, so Starlight on Snow is our title and prompt, and Sophie has the opening line, and then we'll just have a game, I guess, and if no one else pops in, if you don't mind, obviously you're a paid member, so if you want to do the whole hour, we absolutely can, but if not, we can not call it quits, but we can wrap it up early. Yeah. I like your purple beard. I don't know, is that a 2-month? I'm not even sure what my icons are anymore. I think the black beard is the first week, I think, and then it goes to grey for 2 weeks. And then purple must be a month. I guess purple is when you've been a member for a month. I don't even know anymore. It's been a long time since I set it all up. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Wonder if I can do this. What happens then? Okay. Well, we don't want me that far. It's weird. Okay. Hopefully that's better. It still looks a little off. Oh, hey, look what we can do here. That's better. What if I did that? That's a bit better, I think. What do we think? I think that's a bit better, but I'm still a bit off center. There we go. So awkward and disheveled. On the dark, crisp eve of the shortest day. Beautiful. Beautiful. On the dark, crisp eve of the shortest day. I don't know why, I just love the imagery of lampposts at dusk. I don't know why. There's so many poems in these write-alongs. I go straight to the gaslight lamppost at dusk. I'm going to avoid it because I know that I do it too much. I think actually you painted one. So for those who are watching this after the fact, Sophie, who I'm writing this poem with, actually painted the cover for the early hours, and she even put one of the lampposts in that I really like. On the dark, crisp eve of the shortest day. Snowflakes fell and settled to stay. That's a crap line. After such a beautiful opening line, I've just farted on it. But we're going to go with it because it's just a write-along. We're here to have fun. So back to you, Sophie. On the dark, crisp eve of the shortest day, snowflakes fell and settled to stay. On the dark, crisp eve of the shortest day, snowflakes fell and settled to stay. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, bing. No sound was heard, no sound they made. It was heard, no sound they made. Starlight on snow, Santa was delayed. On the dark, crisp eve of the shortest day, snowflakes fell and settled to stay. No sound was heard, no sound they made. Starlight on snow, Santa was delayed. Hey, I like that. That's good, man. That's good. Apart from my second line that falls a bit short, but never mind. On the dark, crisp eve of the shortest day, snowflakes fell and settled to stay. No sound was heard, no sound they made. Starlight on snow, Santa was delayed. I like that. I actually really like that. We'll keep going though, because I think we can. I think we can do some more. We've only been here 15 minutes, so I think we can do another round. On the dark, crisp eve of the shortest day, snowflakes fell and settled to stay. No sound was heard, no sound they made. Starlight on snow, Santa was delayed. That's really good. That's really beautiful, actually. Oh my god, I've got baby spiders all over my shed now. They've dispersed from the ring light and now they're just everywhere. Oh no, I'm gonna have to clean this place out. Oh, I just got goosebumps. They might be crawling up my underwear. I hope not. On the dark, crisp eve of the shortest day, snowflakes fell and settled to stay. No sound was heard, no sound they made. Starlight on snow, Santa was delayed. No footprints to stain the blanket of white. No footprints to stain the blanket of white. All eyes fell to the sky. All eyes fell to the sky. No footprints to stain the blanket of white. All eyes to the sky. All eyes to the sky. Windows. Windows open? No, windows closed tight. All eyes to the sky, windows closed tight. I'm going to leave it at that. I wanted to talk about Santa in the sky, but I couldn't find a way to do it. All eyes to the sky, windows closed tight, because we don't want Peter Pan flying through the window. On the dark, crisp eve of the shortest day, snowflakes fell and settled to stay. No sound was heard, no sound they made. Starlight on snow, Santa was delayed. No footprints to stain the blanket of white. All eyes to the sky, windows closed tight. I keep seeing little baby spiders dangling from lamps and in random places. This is not good. On the dark, crisp eve of the shortest day, snowflakes fell and settled to stay. No sound was heard, no sound they made. Starlight on snow, Santa was delayed. No footprints to stain the blanket of white. All eyes to the sky, windows closed tight. Children watching his flight through the night. Hey, hey! Why did I think of flight? Children watching his flight through the night. It was a miraculous sight. A miraculous sight, all right. No, I can't do that. A miraculous sight. Miraculous sight. Okay, let's go for one more stanza. I think we can do one more stanza to wrap things up. Children watching his flight through the night, a miraculous sight. A star in the night burns bright. On the dark, crisp eve of the shortest day, excuse me, I'm sorry about that. On the dark, crisp eve of the shortest day. Excuse me. Coca-Cola makes you real gassy. Should probably finish that ASAP before any baby spiders crawl into it. Let me start again. On the dark, crisp eve of the shortest day, snowflakes fell and settled to stay. No sound was heard, no sound they made. Starlight on snow, Santa was delayed. No footprints to stain the blanket of white. All eyes to the sky, windows closed tight. Children watching his flight through the night. A miraculous sight. A star in the night burns bright. That's really good. I like that. That's very nice. It was very nice indeed. Starry, starry night. Starry night. On the dark, crisp eve of the shortest day, Snowflakes fell and settled to stay. No sound was heard, no sound they made. Starlight on snow, Santa was delayed. No footprints to stain the blankets of white. All eyes to the sky, windows closed tight. Children watching his flight through the night. A miraculous sight. A star in the night burns bright. Ouchie. I have a tooth pain. I think it's my wisdom tooth. As he descended down every chimney sweep. As he descended down. Defended. As he descended down every chimney sweep. Gifts in hand for the children to keep. Sorry to throw it back to you so quickly. As he descended down every chimney sweep, gifts in hand for the children to keep. Last two lines. On the dark, crisp eve of the shortest day, snowflakes fell and settled to stay. No sound was heard, no sound they made. Starlight on snow, Santa was delayed. No footprints to stain the blankets of white. All eyes to the sky, windows closed tight. Children watching his flight through the night, a miraculous sight. A star in the night burns bright. As he descended down every chimney sweep, gifts in hand for the children to keep. I like this. This has turned out really well. Starry, starry night. Naughty or nice, what you sow, you reap. Naughty or nice, that was great. What you sow, you reap. I'm going to be such a basic bitch right now. Naughty or nice, what you sow, you reap. Close your eyes now. You're supposed to be asleep. Writes itself, really. Such a basic bitch line, but that wraps it up nicely, I think. On the dark... I did that before. On the dark, crisp eve of the shortest day, snowflakes fell and settled to stay. No sound was heard, no sound they made. Starlight on snow, Santa was delayed. No footprints to stain the blanket of white. All eyes to the sky, windows closed tight. Children watching his flight through the night, a miraculous sight. A star in the night burns bright. As he descended down every chimney sweep, gifts in hand for the children to keep. Naughty or nice, what you sow, you reap. Close your eyes now. You're supposed to be asleep. I lived that. You lived it. You loved it. I like it too. I'm going to read it again. On the dark, crisp eve of the shortest day, snowflakes fell and settled to stay. No sound was heard, no sound they made. Starlight on snow, Santa was delayed. No footprints to stain the blanket of white. All eyes to the sky, windows closed tight. Children watching his flight through the night, a miraculous sight. A star in the night burns bright. As he descended down every chimney sweep, gifts in hand for the children to keep. Naughty or nice, what you sow, you reap. Close your eyes now. You're supposed to be asleep. Okay, maybe I didn't wrap it up too good, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're all here for a good laugh. Okay, we still technically have 30 minutes left. We can do another poem if you like, Sophie, or we can call it a day there as it's just the two of us. It's totally up to you as a paying member, obviously. Um, totally up to you. Whatever you want to do. Oh. Starry, starry night. Something blue. Starry, starry night. Let's do one more. Okay, great. I'm going to let you do the prompt this time because I did Starlight on Snow. So I'm going to let you do this one, and I'll give myself the opening line because you've had the opening line in the public one and the one just before. So I'll do the opening line this time. It's only fair. And I'll let you do the prompt. The prompt is yours. Starry, starry night. Starlight on snow, on the dark, crisp eve of the shortest day, snowflakes fell and settled to stay. No sound was heard, no sound they made. Starlight on snow, Santa was delayed. No footprints to stain the blanket of white. All eyes to the sky, windows closed tight. Children watching his flight through the night. A miraculous sight. A star in the night burns bright. As he descended down every chimney sweep, gifts in hand for the children to keep. Naughty or nice, what you sow, you reap. Close your eyes now. You're supposed to be asleep. Great stuff. The Starlight Manor. Alright, starry, starry night. The Starlight Manor. The Starlight Manor. And that will be our title, I'm assuming. Please excuse my assumption if I am wrong. Why do this? Da, 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 da. Okay, Starlight Manor. And I have the opening line. Okay, I'm just going to try and completely switch up my mental imagery from before. The Starlight Manor. The Starlight Manor. Okay, I gotta get snow and late night gas lamps out of my head. The Starlight Manor. Through thick oak doors in entrance hall. Okay, that's my opening line. Through thick oak doors in entrance hall. Okay, goodbye Starlight on Snow. The Starlight Manor. I was thinking of becoming an opera singer, actually. The Starlight Manor. Through thick oak doors in entrance hall, tonight we gather for a ball. Tonight we gather for a ball. Tinsel on the banisters. What the heck? What? What's going on? My brain is having a brain fart. Tinsel on the banisters. tree, firm and tall. Why not? I am a basic bitch. Tinsel on the banisters, tree, firm, not from. What's going on? Firm and tall. Tinsel on the banisters, tree, firm and tall. The Starlight Manor. Through thick oak doors and entrance hall, tonight we gather for a ball. Tinsel on the banisters, tree, firm and tall. Tonight we gather for a ball. Through thick oak doors and entrance hall, tonight we gather for a ball. Tinsel on the banisters, tree, firm and tall. Hey Ken, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Tonight we gather for a ball. Wait. Oh, I got confused there. Wait, what? Oh yeah, the tinsel is my line. I got so confused there. Excuse me. Hey Ken, welcome, no problem. So I'm going to throw you in right now. Actually, I won't do that to you. So Ken will be after Sophie on the next round. So I'll do the next line, then Sophie, then Ken. If you want to take part, I'm assuming that you do. If you don't, let me know. I'll take you out of the list. Jewels on the dresses, red carpets on the floor. Oopsies. Jewels on the dresses, red carpets on the floor. Champagne glasses. I know where this is coming from. I've got one thing in my head right now. Sophie and I have been watching a lot of Downton Abbey, and literally last night was the Christmas episode, and so I'm just writing a poem with that image in mind, to be quite honest with you. Okay, up next is Sophie. So far we have the Starlight Manor. Through thick oak doors and entrance hall, tonight we gather for a ball. Tinsel on the banisters, tree, firm and tall. Jewels on the dresses, red carpets on the floor. Champagne glasses chink. Butler, pour some more. Yeah, wicked. I'm guessing that's a yeah as in, yeah, you want to take part. Great stuff. So, is Sophie line now, then Ken, and then me. And I'll quickly show Ken the poem that we've already written together. So, this is Starlight on Snow. On the... That wasn't a fart. If you heard that, it wasn't a fart. That was me scraping against the chair. Promise. I'd tell you if it was. You guys know I burp all the time. Anyway, Starlight on Snow. On the dark, crisp eve of the shortest day, snowflakes fell and settled to stay. No sound was heard, no sound they made. Starlight on snow. Santa was delayed. No footprints to stain the blanket of white. All eyes to the sky, windows closed tight. Children watching his flight through the night, a miraculous sight. A star in the night burns bright. As he descended down every chimney sweep, gifts in hand for the children to keep. Naughty or nice, what you sow you reap. Close your eyes now, you're supposed to be asleep. And the Starlight Manor, I see that Sophie's line is in, so I quickly read that. The Starlight Manor. Through thick oak doors and entrance hall, tonight we gather for a ball. Tinsel on the banisters, tree firm and tall. Jewels on the dresses, red carpets on the floor. Champagne glasses, chink, butler pour some more. You were supposed to end on a new rhyme. Oh. Yeah. It would seem that the lapel mic is on its way out. Oh dear. But hopefully, it's saying my levels are back, so hopefully you can hear me now. Sorry about that, folks. That's better. You're so cheeky. Doodly doo doo boop ba doo. I am a mountain high. Oh, it's cold. Nope, hoodie's going back on. It's cold. Gather round and listen to the Christmas lore. Gather round, yes, and listen to the Christmas lore. Okay, up next is Ken, then, please, with his first line. Yes, the Starlight Manor. Through thick oak doors in entrance hall, tonight we gather for a ball. Tinsel on the banisters, tree firm and tall. Excuse me, jewels on the dresses, red carpets on the floor. Champagne glasses chink, butler pour some more. Gather round and listen to the Christmas lore. I'm not sure why you just said whoops, Ken, but I like your line. I'm assuming that's your line, but I'm not sure what the whoops was for. Catch your princely charm under the mistletoe. Mistletoe. Okay, I believe it's me next, yeah. Okay. Catch your princely charm under the mistletoe. No swearing, Adam. Eyes locked, lips pout. The Christmas spirit now on show. Why not? Okay, over to Sophie. Through thick oak doors and entrance hall, tonight we gather for a ball. Tinsel on the banisters, tree firm and tall. Jewels on the dresses, red carpets on the floor. Champagne glasses chink, butler pour some more. Gather round and listen to the Christmas lore. Catch your princely charm under the mistletoe. Eyes locked, lips pout, the Christmas spirit now on show. I forgot Soph was next. It's all good. Couples stand to dance, rising row by row. Couples stand to dance, rising row by row. Okay, up next is Ken again, please. Wait, I dare not. There's so many baby spiders, as I keep saying. I'm getting a sore throat again. Couples stand to dance, rising row by row. Me poor tooth. Maybe Ken can give us the last line of this poem, and then maybe we can go away and write a poem each, just to wrap up the write-along. Through thick oak doors and entrance hall, tonight we gather for a ball. Tinsel on the banisters, tree firm and tall, jewels on the dresses, red carpets on the floor. Champagne glasses chink, butler, pour some more. Gather round and listen to the Christmas lore. Catch your princely charm under the mistletoe. Eyes locked, lips pout, the Christmas spirit now on show. Couples stand to dance, rising row by row. And then maybe Ken can take it home. Am I supposed to end on the same rhyme or a new one? However you like, Ken. You know these write-alongs are all just for a bit of fun. However you want to end it, my friend, end it. I'm sure you'll knock it out of the park, no doubt. I just riff off whatever Sophie writes. I just go off of that. I don't think we haven't got any set rhyme scheme in place because this is just for a bit of fun. I just always riff off of whatever Sophie puts. Though I often fall short of her greatness. Through thick oak doors and entrance hall, tonight we gather for a ball. Tinsel on the banisters, tree firm and tall, jewels on the dresses, red carpets on the floor. Champagne glasses chink, butler pour some more. Gather round and listen to the Christmas lore. Catch your princely charm under the mistletoe. Eyes locked, lips pout, the Christmas spirit now on show. Couples stand to dance, rising row by row. The masquerade has only just begun. The masquerade has only just begun. Great stuff. Okay, I'm going to scroll up to the top. We're going to do a whole poem game, I think. Can you guys see that? Yeah. Whole poem. Okay, so we're going to go away each. Normally we start with this, but as it was only me and Sophie at the start, I thought, what's the point? Let's just go straight into line to line. But now Ken's here. Why don't we each go away and write a poem? So if you guys have a prompt, throw it in the chat box right now. You know how it works. Throw it in the chat box, and we'll each go our separate ways and write a poem, and then come back and share that poem to see us out. Maybe that's a good way of, maybe that's a better way of doing things, actually. I don't know. But I'll leave you guys to throw in some cool prompts and see what we come up with. Angel's Kiss. I like that. Let's go with Angel's Kiss. That's nice. That's a nice one to end on. Angel's Kiss. Okay, so yes, we have 15 minutes left. Let's write a poem each on Angel's Kiss. Angel's Kiss. Mystery present. Let's go with Angel's Kiss. I like that. I think you hit the nail on the head with the first attempt. Angel's Kiss. Why not? Okay. The boy slept tight. Let me just make sure you can see this. Yeah, you can see this. Go back to the stream. The boy slept tight, blankets of woody and buzz tucked, dreaming on a steamboat cloud from his nightmarish reality plucked. There's nothing so tender, nothing so pure than his angel's kiss, draping him in splendor. Did I use the American spelling? I did. The boy slept tight, blankets of woody and buzz tucked, dreaming on a steamboat cloud from his nightmarish reality plucked. There's nothing so tender, nothing so pure than his angel's kiss, draping him in splendor. It's nowhere near finished. I have this really sweet image in my head that I was kind of riffing with, but that'll do. Sophie's poem is in Close your eyes and make a wish as you lay under the sun. Taste her cranberry lips for a moment, then it's gone. A thing you're sure to miss, her momentary angel's kiss. Ah. Damn it, girl, you are so talented. I love that. I love that. My throat is getting tighter, so I may have to dash off pretty soon because, for those who don't know, I'm having some trouble with my wisdom tooth and my throat, and I can feel it getting a bit tighter. But it might be because I haven't had the heating on and I've been talking a lot. Close your eyes and make a wish. As you lay under the sun, taste her cranberry lips for a moment, then it's gone. Oh, sorry. Close your eyes and make a wish. As you lay under the sun, taste her cranberry lips for a moment, then it's gone. A thing you're sure to miss, her momentary angel's kiss. That's really beautiful. I might have to wrap things up because my throat's getting progressively worse. I might need to go and take some ibuprofen. It's probably wearing off. I've already taken a few today. Close your eyes and make a wish. As you lay under the sun, taste her cranberry lips. For a moment, then it's gone. A thing you're sure to miss, a momentary angel's kiss. And then mine, the boy slept tight, blankets of woody and buzz tucked, dreaming on a steamboat cloud from his nightmarish reality plucked. There's nothing so tender, nothing so pure than his angel's kiss, draping him in splendor. I didn't really touch on the imagery that I have at all there, but it'll do. Gabriel beckons forth the blanket of night, whispering sweet caramel cookie delight, like bells of sugar plum in mine ear, as tender as a mother's kiss. I drift to lullabies and midnight bliss. That's beautiful. I like that you didn't outright use Angel's Kiss, because it is just a prompt. You don't have to use it. Gabriel beckons forth the blanket of night, whispering sweet caramel cookie delight, like bells of sugar plum in mine ear, as tender as a mother's kiss. I drift to lullabies and midnight bliss. Thank you so much, Ken. That was a really sweet way of ending it. Really sentimental way of ending it. Angelic instead of mother. As tender as a angelic kiss. Just as I was saying, I liked it that you didn't use it. But anyway, I'm going to go. I need to take some ibuprofen. My throat is swelling up rapidly. If you haven't already, The Early Hours is out now. This is my new collection. Also, as members, I now have 2 vlogs out. I know Ken and Sophie saw the first one, but just in case you missed it, I posted another one. If it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. Anyway, in the last couple of days, I posted a second vlog, if you want to go and see that. Thank you so much for being my members. You know how much it means to me. It means so much. It means so much that you support me and you believe in me in the way that you do. So thank you so much. Hopefully see you guys around again soon on the Cove. I know you're members of the Cove. Hopefully we can get into the same room as each other, open mics and stuff. Yeah, wicked. Thank you so much and have a great Christmas if you're celebrating Christmas. If you're not celebrating Christmas, but you're celebrating another holiday, have a great holiday period. Celebrate safely and sensibly, but not too... No, I'm not going to say it. Yeah, have a great time, have a great period, and I'll see you all in the new year, if not around somewhere else before. Peace.